Man in tune to King Kalonji sound. Always will play good music for good people. Listen, I say.
She said play it back again.
I got a brand new 45.
Blessed love and greetings.
To the radio, so turn up the volume on your stereo.
Welcome to good music for good people.
Revolution on the radio. Nappy heads, come free your souls. Make sure you dance till you let it go.
Voice of Aziza Mystic.
This ghetto life is no joke.
Where I say it's an all-female edition.
Feeling on replay. Reload and spark up this high grade. This headbanger moves you off your feet. I wanna make you dance till you fall on your knees. I thought I told you that I got a brand new 45. Straight from the studio to the radio. So turn up the volume on your stereo. Reload and cock me back. Keep the fire blazing. Now I'm the most wanted. I'm everywhere, I'm just not a rumor. I got another magazine spreading more hearsay. Now I'm on your radio, so turn it louder. I'm in your cranium, so let your head bang. Turn up your stereo and burn some wires. I said I'm in your cranium. I got a brand new 45. Straight from the studio to the radio. So turn up the volume on your stereo. Play it back once again for the third time. Can't get enough for the rubber dub style. After midnight, New York City blues. Forget yourself and let it all hang loose. I'm mixing up the African masala groove with some Jamaican woman roots me in the Ghana please. Turn up this rebel music. Revolution, I'm on your radio. I got a brand new 45. Straight from the studio to the radio. So turn up the volume on your stereo. Yeah, get together now. Let me show you the fire dance. I said, come together now. It's a dance for the ancient gods. I hail from the airway tribe of Gold Coast. Aziza is the name given by Shango. Tanasa Dondola, Nana Garalama now. Bubu Alima Tuafadangi do the fire dance. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Fire, fire, cause the tables turn. Do the fire dance. Watch Babylon burn. Catch a fire, fire, cause the tables turn. Do the fire dance. Watch Babylon burn, burn, burn. We blaze the fire, form a circle and become one. One entity swinging in the cosmos. No matter the cost, you have to go down. Babylon trample. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors.
Warrior 6 string, bless up yourself.
Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn.
Sister 7, bless up yourself.
Ancestor, I hail from the airway tribe of Gold Coast. Aziza is the name given by Shango. Tanasa Dondola, Nana Garalama now. Bubu Alima Tuafadangi do the fire down.
Tashiari.
Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Everybody on the dance floor. everybody, everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors. Everybody on the dance floor. Everybody, everybody on the dance floor. Blaze the fire, burn Babylon down. Do the dance of our ancestors.
All right, one more from Aziz.
This blood is not mine. It's from an ancient bloodline. This blood is not
On the chat, I want ya. Hit me and Black Magic Woman.
How long will they fight the truth? We fighting the truth. They spill our blood every day, taking our culture away. They leave devastation and pain. Nothing will ever be the same. Come take your religion away. Take it back right now. 'Cause they've only led us astray. What happened to our own tradition? Tell me. Don't make Babylon tell us it's wrong. Then bring them all back a religion. Give we the Bible in a way and then take we land. What happened to our own tradition? Don't make Babylon tell us it's wrong. Then bring them all back a religion. Give we the Quran in a way and then take we
More fire.
So my people live up, live up, live up right now. Keep fighting to preserve the truth. So you got to get up, get up, get up and dance. Life is for your spiritual growth. My people live up, live up, live up right now. Keep fighting to preserve the truth. You better get up, get up, get up and dance. Life is for your spiritual growth. So they call me the Black Magic Woman, 'cause I see them plots in my vision. Spirits of the ancestors guide us on. Guide us on this mission we're on. Gwagwama to me dana namie yo osogbo lisa. Aziza kochira nigbana mi heyo kiti kata. Shito manu kata ola boda duo big banto. Bodu show me to paraji na myakonuta patroya. Mauga ya wepavio nyata pa malashima myaflao. No, this blood is not mine. It's from an ancient bloodline. This blood is not mine, no. Coming from an ancient bloodline. Tell me right now, what happened to our own tradition? I wanna know. Don't make Babylon tell us it's wrong.
No.
Then bring them all back a religion.
Red of fire.
With a Bible in our hand and take we land. Hey, what happened to our own tradition?
Real talk. Warm to the old tradition. Yeah, man, like we say, you're in tune to. Give me a chance now. All female edition, you see me? Started off with Aziza Mystic. And we are going to ease. Desiree. Easily. Tinkle Yelja.
He's
had been formed. Jah, with the counsel of the eternal.
Pull up that sitting there.
Hail White Rasta.
Eternal realms before was there. Let there be light.
I myself, Selassie, I continually.
The man, they came together.
Yeah, man, much love to all of the people in the UK. Do give thanks. man, hail the Most High, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I Jah Rastafari Empress Menenai Selassie I Jah Rastafari. Desiree, dog.
In a foreign from the homeland we feel her vibe and it's so alive. Even though Babylon tried to conquer high by taking us away from the homeland down to Saddam and Gomorrah in the quicksand. Many tricks and propaganda make you wonder, take risks, we find out what is really under. The mass questions of the ask about where we come from and will we go back to where we belong. Will we go back to where we belong? Precious from Africa. Precious mama.
Bless up yourself, Jed Lion.
Precious from Africa. Precious mama. What is an African American? Cause if you black, you are African and it's done. Amerigo Vespucci, a big heathen. And that is where the name America come from. Oh, the sun, the ones responsible for the death of countless Indians and Africans. They raped our continent. So this contest is a contest. Trading the greatest, most valuable treasure, the human too. And you disrespect your maker also, and so you bring a judgment on your own soul, and we longing to go back home. Precious from Africa. Precious mama. Precious from Africa. Precious mama. They call that place
Yeah man, one more from Des before we move through. Like we say, it's an all-female edition of Gimme a Chance, no?
they want us to pretend like nothing's wrong, to live blissful in ignorance. We can't pretend
See,
like
I'm here, Chalice music Des making, you know?
got to defend rights. More types of slavery today than there ever was. Different levels of it in abundance. Oh, still in the present tense, these horrors haven't stopped. And yet they say we should forget the past. Try praying to your mind, it's right from inside out. nothing's wrong.
Music and herb and the healing of the nation. I mean, they have born a biggest split I listen to what? Liberated Radio, the Royal Chanter. Laggy.
Pretend like nothing's wrong. Got to defend rights. Spend so much time sketching, mapping out our life, thinking of evil ways to improvise. Economic rules and psychology games must solidify only sickening things. I hear some people say that slavery don't exist. And that's exactly what hate wants us to believe.
Yeah, man, the woman, them energy different, nah.
They want us to pretend like nothing's wrong. Living blissfully.
Voice of Desiree.
We can't pretend like nothing's wrong.
From the album called The Fourth Book.
And right, they want us to pretend like nothing's wrong. To live blissful in ignorance. We can't pretend like nothing's wrong. Got to defend rights.
Yeah, man, thing called Defend Right. Heights up all of the impulse them who are listening, you know? Yeah, man, we do give thanks.
Nowhere in this savagery I find. So I've got to leave them behind. Yeah, you get turned over.
Yeah, man, the fire woman
Say you get
goes by the name of Rima.
Watch I see. Like them no realize. Dirty Babylon got them hypnotized. Oh, when I see nothing in this Babylon world. Watch I see. Like them no realize. Dirty Babylon got them victimized. Oh, when I see nothing in this Babylon world.
What go on, Tashi?
Waiting just to make it. While I with them steady fight. When Babylon steady rising. Like them can't overstand it. We can never overcome. In the system where them run. They know. See life for what it is.
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, my family.
Control how they're thinking. How many believe yet them free? But how many really know what it means truly? Oh, we on I see. Like them no realize. Dirty Babylon
Got them hypnotized.
oh, when I see nothing in this Babylon world. Oh, I see. Like them no realize. Dirty Babylon got them victimized. Oh, when I see nothing in this Babylon world. Want keep by voucher when there's no way out. Had this confusion when them device and well see them can't see them way. Yet them maggie I wrong. Well in my head I stand miles away from Vatican. Yeah, everything they try to keep I loyal, but I royal and well I stay one step ahead spy out them whole plan. Well no, Babylon say you can't while I'm mental. When I know all I see, like them no realize. Dirty Babylon got them hypnotized. Oh, when I see nothing in this Babylon world. Oh, I see, like them no realize. ones to turn. No compromising, make it so we not striving. And still them I hit up under them like them no learn. Well, I observe no Babylon laws. When them no give me life, so me not gonna do it just because. And as for your churches, fire I preserving, just for the burning. Oh, Jah, I see, like them no realize. Dirty Babylon got them hypnotized.
Sure.
When I say nothing in this Babylon,
yeah, man, me say give me a chance, not all female edition.
like them no realize. Dirty Babylon got them victimized.
Yeah, man, tribute to all of the mama earth them out there, yeah?
Like them no realize.
Yeah, man, I'm more Rima, couldn't play one.
Babylon, from you no one here righteous one, yeah. And from the most high where you want take over. And from another you want get murder. It a go rain, brimstone and hellfire. Jah a go cool down all of your temper. Rally Allah, Jah warrior them together. Movement, no we not the one to order. Some man a desire gatekeeper fi higher. Words of truth I shout and I utter. Raise up the chip so them they go member. Out of the highest and the highest them they capture. No evolution, no money hungry high roller. No watch this state now, them get we in. No check this state now, them get we in. Look at this state now, them get we in. In your judgment red. Well, Babylon say your judgment red again. Must
What Tashi, you know a tune, man?
Babylon, from you no one here righteous one, yeah. And from the most high where you want take over. And from another you want get murder. It a go rain, brimstone and hellfire. Jah a go cool down all of your temper. Rally Allah, Jah
Yes, so White Rasta, you did have them tune, yeah?
movement, no we not the one to order. Some man and gatekeeper fi higher. Words of truth I shout and I utter. Raise up the chip so them they go member. Out of the highest and the highest them they capture. No evolution, no money hungry high roller. No watch this state now, them get we in. No check this state now, them get we in. Look at this state now, them get we in. In your judgment red. Well, Babylon say your judgment red again. Most I fi ever seal fi loosen. I get to you say open 7. False covenant them pull over them head. Smooth talk the fit tie up all loose end. Answer question with more them question quick. Alter call the fi keep the vibes fresh again. When you say dragon you murderous pagan. Just soldier them slay dragon beast then. High power lead walk over them trend. Organ done say dwarf star from out beginning. Put them call dread, check out Babylon dread. Vaccination the virus instead. Crucifix symbol of a black nation dead. Well now them judgment time they go red. And saw it red. Well Babylon say your judgment red again. Most I fi ever seal fi loosen. Get to youth say open 7. Shoulda never slew so much African. Shoulda never make AIDS kill the youth them. Yellow Illuminati pan them emblem. Pagan symbol idol them worship them. Shoulda never pour them pickpocketing. Shoulda never cope them the rule system. Shoulda never blame Al-Qaeda for 9/11. And shoulda never behind so much world suffering. It red. Well Babylon say your judge.
Then Then just keep it locked, White Rasta.
Ever seal feel loosen. Get to you say open 7 and now it red. Babylon say your judgment red again. Must I fi ever seal feel loosen. Alright then, open 7. Babylon, from you no one here righteous one, yeah. And from the most high world you want take over. And from another you trouble.
Yes, I Rima earn one more tune, not you. When I ask you nothing, we are telling her. Cause we don't ask no question, you know.
Just burn down Babylon. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Don't have no questions, no. Just burn down Babylon. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Evil in our places, Babylon working overtime, trying to destroy youth mind. Convincing words while they smile. Eradication of all but their own high. Moral crisis and infanticide. Obsessed over credit now we gone worldwide. Why don't you show them who you really are? Under your disguise, come to cut and burn down all Babylon ties. So don't ask no question, no. Just burn down Babylon. Yeah. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Don't
Pull up the tune! Pull up the tune!
Well, you don't know as the earth turn, Babylon get burned, right?
And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Don't ask no questions, no. Just burn down Babylon. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Evil in our places, Babylon working overtime, trying to destroy youth mind. Convincing words while they smile. Eradication of all but their own high. Moral crisis and infanticide. Obsessed over credit now we gone worldwide. Why don't you show them who you really are? Under your disguise, come to cut and burn down all Babylon ties. So don't ask no question, no. Just burn down Babylon. Yeah. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Don't ask no question, no. Just burn down Babylon. Yeah. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come purify all the wicked ones. Theater where the man meant to keep all unwanted. In a check only few ways them set to pass and get. So how we spread so easily for just one continent. All lies, you never speak truth yet, no. Can you trust someone who kill their own? Poison food and bomb innocent home. Righteous does spat out all heathen soul. Fire to come
I always say play good music for good people. Listen and say.
no question, no. Just burn down Babylon. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn down all evil one. Don't ask no question, no. Just burn down Babylon. And with the torch in our hand, fire to come purify all the wicked one. For we to survive, money got to go. Just to stay alive, give enough to keep we barely satisfied. And still them one with gold and with the right. Every day sinking deeper, whole I get wide. Pharmaceutical and them multi-billion lie. Doctor getting paid just to make you buy. Whoa, have you no regard for human life? Yeah, don't ask no questions, no. Just burn down Babylon. Yeah, and with the torch in our hand, fire to come burn out all evil one. Don't ask no questions, no. Just burn down Babylon. Yeah, and with the Rastafari is real.
Man, you don't to kick about this out. What's up there, good music, good people, listen and say.
Vision in the heaven, meanwhile my heart sing. Rastafari is real, the world has to know. Love and unity we come to show. Then listen now, you're free to liberty. Just check the streets. The youth upon them mission cause them babies got to eat. Them give them guns and coat now to know them never tweet. But the most I never ever sleep. That's why me chant judgment, burn out them soul. Treat the ghetto youth and see them out of control. Judgment, red of fire I go burn. Babylon just never want to learn.
This is an all-female edition tonight.
Treat the ghetto youth and see them out of control. Judgment, red of fire.
So I beg the item work with the program, please.
Now who is to be blamed for all them wrong, them stories untold? John Marcus side prophecies about to unfold. There is gold.
Empress Sativa up on the microphone right now, yeah.
Precious story. Take us back to Africa, a place that we may truly call our own. A people of no nation is a people of no soul. Selassie in his trueness and glory. Trust in him, you need not worry. That's why me chant judgment, burn out them soul. Treat the ghetto youth and see them out of control. Judgment, red of fire I go burn. Babylon just never want to learn. That's why me chant judgment, burn out them soul. Treat the ghetto youth and see them out of control. Judgment, red of fire I go burn. Babylon just never want to learn. Alright, when I rise in the morning I give him praise. Black them reverence to steal the days. No time for summer, no time to gaze. Burn Babylon and them dirty ways. Ricochet to smoke purple haze. Line us in the jungle firm. Brave another lion, them a rave. I step up on the stage. Two-faced nice ways, I'm such a shape. Boot up was simple, I'm no amazed. Color rock on them, not shed no tears. Revolution time, take your best to bear. Black to my proud, I'm a color. No it's the time, yes, no it's the hour. My black skin, black car, Babylon can't go. I'm on them mile and proud, I get. Judgment, burn out them soul. Treat the ghetto youth and see them out of control. Judgment, red of fire I go burn. Babylon just never want to learn. That's why me chant judgment, burn out them soul. Treat the ghetto youth and see them out of control. Judgment, red of fire I go burn. Babylon just never want to learn. Alright, Babylon we never learn. Fire we a burn. Little ghetto youth is never yet with them concerned. Kill the little one when nobody that mash no work the mother. But nobody up to feel the earth. Well, blood on the ground, blood stain up shirt. And the youth of us suffer every day upon earth. Crime it rise in a safe on earth. Them people them and them the play upon earth. Just make sure you're not straight on earth. Don't shoot down the man race on dirt. Don't work like those pagans. Break a king so that's the hype on birth, yeah.
Babylon bridges burning down, burning down, burning down. Babylon is burning, burning, burning. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon we're taking what's ours. Babylon is burning down.
Yeah man, bless up yourself, heart snatcher.
Burning down and down. Babylon is burning down and down and down. Babylon we're taking what's ours. I am getting fiery. The more I burn, the more I learn to purify inside of me. 'Cause Babylon set up shop in the hearts and souls. In the music schools, the food that taking full control. Desperate are these times we live in, so my people sinning. The righteous feel just like my stew and nobody giving. They're taking away, taking away, taking all that they can. While we're wasting away in our dirty Babylon. It's burning down and down. Babylon is burning down and down. Babylon is burning down and down, down. Babylon we're taking what's ours. Fire so mystic, purify the wicked. Them half a ten. Babylon evaporate and condense back into red. Alchemists return Babylon to gold. Have them chanting Jehovah evil through the music, touch them soul. All shall come to light with a little fire. Bobby wrong, you cannot hide from the big liar. Tired I tell you, we're wasting oxygen. So make the fire do the talking and better telling them. Calling on just soldiers trot into the promised land. The chosen few so trod on true and not the giddy burning down, burning down, burning down. Babylon's bridge is burning down. Babylon, we come to light a fire. So beware of the false preaching.
Oh no, try Jaja love, try Jaja love. Oh no,
Empress Tasha.
oh you wanna love me and you don't love Jah, that mean you're not holding right order. Oh you wanna love me and you don't love Jah, when Rastafari are my father. Oh you wanna love me and you don't love Jah. Oh you wanna love me when Rastafari are my father. Early in the morning as I rise, I hail him as I go, I hail him to and fro. Jehovah is my witness, hail him my be dismissed. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah, that mean you're not holding right order. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah, when Rastafari are my father. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah. Oh you are gonna love me when Rastafari are my father. So me go up inna the hills and all a mess, black a reverend and say I want prayer. Our Father, who art in Zion, you're my refuge, as strong as a lion. Jehovah is his name, don't call his name in vain. If you're gonna love me, from Rastafari you can't refrain. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah, that mean you're not holding right order. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah, when Rastafari are my father. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah. Oh you are
Yeah, man, shout out all the listeners.
when Rastafari are my father. Early in the morning as I rise, I hail him as I go, I hail him to and fro. Jehovah is my witness, hail him my be dismissed. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah. Oh you are gonna love me and you no love Jah, that mean you're not holding right order.
All right,
Oh you are
so.
gonna love me and you no love Jah, when Rastafari are my father. Oh you are gonna love
Empress Cherise. Thing called Warrior Princess. Yeah, man, give thanks, Art Snatcher. Warrior Sister Heights Up. White Rasta. Tashi. Dread Lion. Sister Seven. Yeah, man, bless up all of the people in Anguilla.
Henry made fist, Talame boots to the knees, Talame.
Welcome to the experience. That is Black Iowa TV Liberated Radio.
Up it,
Art Snatcher from Anguilla. You're in tune to a show called Gimme a Chance now. Welcome White Rasta from the UK also. First time listeners.
Baby on her back and gunsling on the side. Striding through this wilderness.
Yeah man, Gimme a Chance now is a showcase for independent artists. Up and coming artists.
African empress.
Underground artists.
Eat a gay men in chatting along Zion. Shana guess they trotting along Zion. Empress title, Empress of Hit rough, hit rough, hit rough. Tough it, rougher than rough, rougher than rough. Say Babylon, huff, they come, say them rough, they come, say they rough. Rastafari, tougher than tough, rougher than tough. Mama said I wasn't a soldier then, but I'm a soldier now. I never had to fight on the battlefield before, but I'm on it now. I never used to wear camouflage and khaki suits, but I wear them now.
Yeah man. Alright. We're introducing you to an artist from Nigeria. Her name is Neo Soul. Check it out.
I'm sitting here trying to make a way for me. And I'm writing songs, dreaming dreams, shaping this life I see.
One go on DJ Square. Bless up yourself, family.
Destiny was like a rushing wind.
Yeah man, heights up the entire liberated family.
I'm ready.
Mega Tech Sound Large.
Destiny was like a
DJ Virgo, DJ Square.
I'll be waiting. I am ready. So pick me up. Let me ride it.
Skibbo Live.
So pick
Bobby Culture, aka Culture B.
Let me ride it fast.
Dread Lion International Sounds.
See my destiny train. Hey,
Junior Nabo of Africa Soul System.
The origin of a building is in its foundation.
Alright, moment Neo Soul sing and shut up now.
So waiting I want, oh, waiting I need, not simple happiness. Yeah, 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 yeah. If destiny was like a rushing wind, I'll be waiting. I am ready. If destiny was like a moving train, I'll be waiting. I am ready. So keep me out.
Bless up yourself, Stone Mage. Thing called Destiny Train by Neo Soul out of Nigeria. I want to seal up today's show with one more warriors, one more empress. Goes by the name of Iray Divine. And the name of that tune is Sweet African Love. Check it. Hard snatcher, you know what Scott said?
You are now listening to Liberated Radio, removing the kinks from your mind and out your hair.
Yeah, man, it's long time poets, alright, man. Deserve that new respect, you understand? Yeah. Poets right in a hand niggle. Poets write on leaf, poets write in a them head. Is long time poets are right, are right, are right. Una fi know the history. Poets are right before Cartel come out and nappy, before Beanie, before Bunty. Poets are right from Ellie was a little boy a suck him finger, and Mavado still a weird dribbler. Them time there, baby Sham never get the thing them. His mother still a carry him go a children's. Poets are right before pen and paper, before computer. Pressure drop done by Uku Unura. The first history lesson somehow we get was listening to Mota. I want do them youth ya. Alright, listen to that youth ya. Poets no go on stage go trace. No time to waste. Them use conscious lyrics and done the place. Done the place. Yo screech I say run the place. Poets write in a hand niggle. Poets write on leaf. Poets write in a them head. Is long time poets are right. Are right. Are right. Poets are right from when the slogan of the day was say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. With me thick lips and me broad nose. When bleach was a thing, you only put bar clothes. It's long time poets are right. Are right. Are right. Poetry precede prose. Back in the days, people used to walk a street any hours of the night. The only thing them afraid of was dopey, not gunshot. Them time there, a man with earring in him ears would be called, what again, man? Jeez, I forgot. Hey boy, yes ma'am. Hey boy, yes ma'am. You clean up the dog? Yes ma'am. Mikey Smith dead and gone, but him lyrics them still live on and on and on. Poets are right from when the V in a lip stand for virtue, not vulgar. And it was a big diss for Alpha and this jockey, Payola. Some of you just a come, I wanted it there when Miss Lou I take king teeth and cover hardboard. In the 70s man we was so militant. Now it's a fad to be greedy and ignorant. Things that Rasta used to run out, we having it with cheese and icing on it. So ironic, our planet is going down like the Titanic. You're Red Indian, I'm not saying this for you to panic, but some things me hear on radio, Jano, sometimes I feel for vomit. Me not understand it. Poets write in a hand niggle. Poets write on leaf. Poets write in a them head. Is long time poets are right. Are right. Are right. Poets write in a hand niggle. Poets write on leaf. Poets write in a them head. Is long time poets are right. Are right.
Art Snatcher, I'ma ask you if you know what Scott said. I don't know if you did hear me. Scott said in a Dominica. Which one that made the long one then?
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Here, sometimes wishing I wasn't to witness semen stains on Burpa bibs, dirty condoms and baby cribs, people fighting for peace and dying to live. Kids hooked on drugs instead of phonics. The youth read porn while adults read comics. Is it an ironic? Cigarettes kills a third of its consumers and they still banning chronic. Call me idiotic, I don't understand the logic, so I'm trying to read books and look for the answer, but lies spread like cancer. The government should invade my brain because I don't understand their function, so I'm turning my brain into a weapon of mass destruction, hoping for something, finding that nothing makes sense, like stupid people and free education, hungry children and food that's wasting. None of this makes sense, but if I sold weed, I'd lace it with knowledge of self and wisdom and add rap music
like sugar so small minds would taste it. Remove insecurity and self-hatred and replace it with love, respect, and overstanding. I don't think it's too much to demand that we can educate and elevate one another with just the words from our mouth. Look within to find this out, because the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. So I read books by Chancellor Williams to refine my mind, give praise and homage to the Little Rock Nine. They were no older than me, and they made a stand by sitting in sit-ins, boycotts, pickets in front of theaters and department stores. Today we do less, though we have more. Someone asked me, what are you fighting for? I'm fighting ignorance and negativity, black on black crime, and black people always being poor. I'm fighting because I want more than Nike, BET, and shiny gold rims. My father is a heroin addict, so I'm fighting to save him. And my brother is in the gang and has no direction, so I want to assist before the street claims him or the state chains him. And to some degree, I want to change him, so I don't mind yelling it till my voice gets sore, like Slick Black Panthers and Core. I want more, and sometimes for it I pay because I cry. I cry because I don't like crackers and I don't like niggas. I don't like crackers because they oppress us, and I don't like niggas because they stop progress. Ignorance aids and digress, ignoring the ancestors trying to teach us a lesson. I consider it a curse and a blessing to have the knowledge I do. So to get it out, I'ma write it, spit it, or put it in a haiku, because I too have a dream or a vision, spiritually on a mission of upliftment. African people are drifting. We need to do like John Legend say, and let's get lifted. Listen carefully and don't miss this. No blunts or marijuana, but I dwell in the place of the Most High. So I meditate and stay in direct contact with the ancestors to direct my path. With a pen and pad, I write their wrath on college rule pages and spit it on open mic stages for the minds in invisible cages. I escaped from the allegory of the cave. I only came back so I could free the slaves in invisible chains.
Yeah, man, that was the voice of Chivalry, and we are continuing with the female energy theme in our night here, it seems so. We'll just go and run with it. This poetess name is Black Beauty. By the way, you're in tune to wordz, sound, poetz. Right about now, it started at 9 o'clock, which is a spoken word showcase, you know? And it seemed like at the woman them night tonight, so we've been featuring women artists. So for all our new listeners, we just explain to us so you understand. And I just that I go on tonight.
It's the way that I walk with the swing in my hips. Yeah. It's the way that my curves dips and dips. It's the way that I stride across the floor that makes you want a whole lot more. I am woman. Hear me roar. It's the length of my hair and the style that I choose. It's the shape of my face. It's the curve of my lips. It's the softness of my breasts. It's the contours of my frame. It's the way that I make you addicted. Again and again. And just when you think you've seen it all, I just drop the ball. It's the way that I speak with a high-pitched tone. It's the way that I love you all day long. It's the way that you plant your seed and watch it grows inside of me. It's the pain that I felt to deliver you. It's the protective nature I have to see you through. Because I am your mother. I am your sister. I am your aunt. I am your friend. I am your woman. So even if you don't know me, understand that bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh is who we be. So when I need you, you should be there. Not there to drink my juices or eat my food, but there to let it be understood. I am woman. I've been raped for you, took abuse for you, carried you and saw the light when you couldn't do anything else but just be a man. But a real man knows a real woman who sacrifices her finances, who sacrifices her body, who sacrifices her mind, who sacrifices her heart, who sacrifices her spirit, who sacrifices her soul for him. So when you see me walking down the street or sitting in the park having a bite to eat, do not disrespect me. It's the way that I walk with a swing in my hips. It's the way that my curves dips and dips. It's the way that I stride across the floor that makes you want a whole lot more. I am woman. Hear me roar. Hear me roar. I'm woman. I'm woman. I'm woman. I'm woman.
Yeah, man, we say blessed love to all of the people them who logged in. Bless up yourself, Tashi, Heart Snatcher, White Rasta, Warrior Sister, DJ Squirrel, Stone Mage, Dreadline International, Sister 7, and all the listeners everywhere. You see me? Yeah, man, on behalf of the entire Liberated Radio family, we say give thanks. Yeah, man, on behalf of the entire Black Iowa family, we say give thanks. That was Black Beauty, I Am Woman. And we are going to play another Cherry Natural. We started out the hour with Cherry Natural. Poetz. A long time poets are right. Now the one named Fight Back.
Yeah. I don't promote violence, but I personally believe in self-defense. Yeah, man, so defend yourself. It's such a beautiful thing when a queen can communicate with her king without a threat, say she going get a beating. She wants someone to talk to, but all them do is argue and argue. Him not do nothing when the man them out a road call him idiot. Yet as she open her mouth, is a back start. A back start. His anger seems to be very selective. Him beat her again. Eyes swollen, nose broken, tears running down her cheeks. She feels hopeless and weak. Sister, crying won't make it stop. Fight back, fight back. Don't make no man but abuse your body. Go and learn karate. Give him a dose of him own medicine. Learn how to black lick, one back fist and two snap kick. Then finish it with a phoenix. Defend yourself, no wait till later. Defend yourself, no wait till later. I better you talk to the judge than the undertaker. Defend yourself, no wait till later. Defend yourself, no wait till later. I better you talk to the judge than the undertaker. Get out while you're still alive. Leave the abuse. If you stay, you might make the news headline. Murder, suicide. Man kill woman, then kill himself. Listen to your gut feelings. Deal with the fears. First time a victim, second time a volunteer. Don't try to justify why. Just leave. Love, don't make no one bleed. No one bleed. Holding a knife to your throat is not foreplay. If you stay, you die a little every day. You are only saying to your children, it's okay. Love self first. It won't get better. It's gonna get worse. Love self first. It won't get better. It's gonna get worse. Step into the unknown. You can make it on your own. Leave while you're still alive. Safety comes before pride. Material things can't take the place of your life. too late for sorries. Broken bones can't be mended with apologies. Send the makeup gifts to charity. Those flowers he bought you might end up being your wreath. Don't accept defeat. Sister, step out. Take back your power. You deserve better. So defend yourself, no wait till later. Defend yourself, no wait till later. I better you talk to the judge than the undertaker. Defend yourself, no wait till later. Defend yourself, no wait till later. I better you talk to the judge than the undertaker. I better you talk to the judge than the undertaker.
Yeah.
Y'all okay, huh? I'm gonna keep asking that. I'm gonna give you it's a few stories, and you know,
so we are feature the woman them tonight.
These stories,
and this is a beautiful, beautiful sister who go by the name of Sonny Patterson.
We could make them up, but this is non-fiction. It is 12:22 a.m. and I am remembering children. I'm perusing my brain for some metaphorically put together phrase and then it hit me. It's like the truth don't care about no beautiful rhyme or some poetic line. Its only concern is taking us far beyond mere space and time. So now the only phrase that comes to mind, I guess, is everything gonna be alright. Cause really it's like, what do you say when a 14-year-old girl lay naked on the floor with a noose round her neck? Her life poured out like imitation grape juice in cheap communion cups. This is my blood. It has been shed for you and for all. Do this in memory of me, but my memory takes me to a 6-year-old girl who was shot in the head, smart enough to know that if she wanted to live, she would have to play dead. And all of this is right before her kindergarten graduation. The doctor said the only things that stop the penetration of the bullets were the rollers in her hair. Look, all ain't fair in love and war. It's a bizarre type of thinking where our babies are the targets of these senseless shootings. And I think about the funeral, cause I can't imagine how it feels for a kid to see her mama, grandmother, and brother all slain. 3 caskets in one day, and 1,000 seasons of feeling the pain, and 1,000,001 reasons to wish for the rain or something to come and wash away the hurt that remains or the dirt that stains, leaving imprints on the parts that make you never forget. But it is just then, through the eyes of our children, that finally we are able to see. Now no longer at ease with pretending, cause no longer can we play dead to survive. So let us live to hear the sunshine. Let us live to speak the silence of breath. Let us live to see the voices in the wind. And let us be, let us be what it is we speak, and speak what we yearn to be. Guess this is a message for all of our messengers who stand on the shoulders of our ancestors that make us tall like trees so we can write in the sky the dreams of those yet born. I say this for all of our poets with life on their tongues who understand that to speak a true word is to transform the entire world. One where we can wake up and face the sun and say, if you can use anything, how about you use me, Grant me words with which to teach, the humility to learn, and the wisdom to clearly discern between right and wrong. I swear this is more than a poem. It is my plea that we may forever walk in the light of life and love to the highest degree. So, give thanks.
Yeah, man, son, it's deep, right? Descriptive. Okay, this is sounds of Aquanaru. How does it feel now?
Yeah. Butterfly flew away from me. I wait patiently by windows and doorsteps, play make-believe as my tears pour chest
won't succeed to breathe if not the air of you. Surely there has never been a shade so blue, a stink attitude so not mad at you, not a magnitude to encompass the latitude of my love for you. No space or time compatible. What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Yeah, man, woman, the wise one, bless up yourself.
For you, I do, but there's nothing in this world I'd rather do but you. I want to make love to your existence, drenched in the colors of your energy, then masturbate to the memories. I want to lose myself inside yourself until you find me, confine me to the freedom of your prison, existing the same space, same time. Combine until your thoughts slow grind with mine. Combine until your thoughts slow grind with mine. Combine until your thoughts slow grind with mine. I wanna drink the sweat of your intellect, reflect and watch your light passion mark my neck. Caress the sight of your presence with no question. Undress to the nakedness of love, pure love. I want to make love to my soulmate. My soulmate, make love to my soulmate. My soulmate, make love to my soulmate. Shit. I wonder, how does it feel to make love to your soulmate? Kinda like writing poetry till climax, till the point and place where our space and time match and we cross divine paths. Tell me, would you like that? Now would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Would you like that? I'm ask you again now. Tell me, would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Now would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Would you like that? Tell me. I wanna love you more than madly. Wrap these legs around your words until your speech is straddled deep. Gladly swim the currents of your vibration. Be separate and one with the same meditation. You know what? This right here is poetry.
Man in tune to King Kalonji sound. Always hope they're good news and the good people. Listen and say.
Lock it on to the best station on the net.
Liberated Radio.
Feel a fight. Me a go take off the army fatigue. Put on some lingerie. Rest down the ammunition, little right ya so. Put the revolution on pause, cause I'm in the mood for some good loving tonight. Honey, I want to dive to the depths of your inner ocean and soar like an eagle to the heights of your passion. Like landscape and waterfalls, colors and textures, the alchemist in you change everything to a golden hue. Your personality have me, that disarming smile and those bedroom eyes make the kundalini in me rise to the seventh chakra. I love you, baby, you got soul. You make me want to be gentle in a world so cold. When I'm with you, I feel high. I love your mind and the body you occupy. What time? Your place or mine? Light the candles, let the incense burn. Freshly cut jasmine, roots wine on the ice chilling. Turn the music down real low. to match the flow. Mali, I wanna love you and treat you right. Coming through the stereo, Egyptian musk mixed with virgin olive oil. Aphrodisiac, eager fingers running along your spine like magic. So erotic. Can I massage your body? Do I need a permit to enter your valley? I like it when we worship like this.
Junior to what me, you know.
The timing, the rhythm.
Yeah, man, bless up Cherry Not Chat.
Dirty. If I forget your name and say, oh God, please don't blame me. Please don't blame me. I'm at the edge. The earth is slipping. This is crazy. This is crazy. I need a prayer to save me. Open the cave and let solve the mystery, so we can have closure for all the women who died a virgin of the soul. With you, I'd like to go to heaven. Don't leave me. I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. Coming. Every warrior needs loving. Come tired for dip on the battlefield of fight. Go take off the army fatigue. Put on some lingerie. I'm in the mood for some good loving tonight. Honey, I want to dive to the depths of your inner ocean and soar like an eagle to the heights of your passion. Like landscape and waterfalls, colors and textures, the alchemist in you change everything to a golden hue. Your personality have me, that disarming smile and those bedroom eyes make the kundalini in me rise to the seventh chakra. I love you, baby, you got soul. You make me want to be gentle in a world so cold. When I'm with you, I feel high. I'm in the mood for some good loving tonight. I'm in the mood for some good loving tonight. I'm in the mood for some
Black man. I'm in love with that black, brown, peanut butter, mahogany fusion. Wide nose, fat lips, nappy heads that bob to melanin music. The ones that wear sneakers, sandals, the Timberland boots. Get bored, rub their belly, bite their bottom lip, and twist their hair to the root. Strong hands that overstand that he's not just a man. You a king, bump that bling and them diamond rings. I'm about the real things. I can make love war babies, a sweet potato pie. He's the head and I'm the backbone. Together we can fly.
Yeah, man, voice of Shavilla Rashim again.
Bald heads of dreads, crocodile rockaware FUBU or thrift store threads. I kinda favor the ones with the khakis or jeans slightly pulled to the side, or the way they walk with their legs parted so their pants won't slide, or how they cock their head back and lean when they drive. The dentists, the hustlers, the high school teachers, ball players and lawyers and street corner preachers. Black man, we need you. Your nappy ass hair, strong arms and big feet, dark skin, cocky laugh and pearly white teeth. Tall, slim, short, diesel or stocky, humble, confident, conceited or cocky. Up north, down south, east or west coast swagger, each with your own dress, own demeanor, and own swagger. From up north slang to down south diction, so complex, I say vex, so beautiful it sounds like fiction. Black men, the new endangered species, cause there's not many left. And if God made anything better than the black man, he must have kept it for himself. I'm trying to maintain composure and to keep from getting managed, but I'm so into this poem about the stars speaking Spanish. Hombres hispanos son guapo también, from dark vanilla to light chocolate. So many different varieties of men.
She talk Spanish hasta. Boy. Yeah, man, you're in tune to. We call it the female edition of wordz, soundz, poetz. We start with the energy, and we like how the energy runs, so we'll just go and represent. Your mama hurt them same way, you see it? We'll bring forward Sonny Patterson again. I tell her, say, she tough with her things still. You see it?
The song says, I'm from a city where not only the skinny niggas, but any nigga can get with it where I'm from. Where poverty and hunger leads to the slaughter of a son or a daughter, quick to get caught up where I'm from. You talk about killings in Palestine, come see it through our eyes. Headline, 92-year-old slain by police bullets, pulling our legs, wool over eyes, whooping this guy's over there and over here now. Meanwhile, she's 14, beat down, Billy Club. The difference between the police and the thug, not, nothing and not now. Tell me what's new about her. Culture of violence, or culture of weapons, or culture of might. Keep the people silent, strip them of their human rights. Bloody suppression, the court is in session, and guilty the verdict. Take the system and burn it. Burdens of our ancestors rest upon our shoulders. Before Columbus came, before the slave trade, before the guns and the whips and the iron chains, before them southern trees are the strange fruit. It's blood at the leaves and it's blood on the root. Look, and they shoot to kill, and they kill at will. Got some things make it breath and your body still. The heat that make it chill, a chill that make it hot. The type of thought make a sister never wanna stop. Papo's the weasel, look, we talking freedom, yeah. So what's the strategy? We cooking up the recipe. And who you represent? We obey divine laws. Look, forget the president. We want who he works for. Corporate America, yeah, corporate agenda. Return to tender, the great pretenders, yeah. It's big business. They thriving off the rat race, living off of ignorance. They killing for the paper chase. They willing to die, defending a lie, believing it's bliss. But up in the sky, right, and over my head, look, there is a sign, right. These are the times. Just see what's inside in this way. Before Columbus came, before the slave trade, before the guns and the whips and the iron chains, before them southern trees or the strange fruit. It's blood at the leaves and it's blood on the root. Look, I recall, I'm sitting on the porch, I'm waving at the neighbors. It's coffee in the paper, something like a sweet shop, like wine candies, pop rocks. It's daddies in short shorts and tall socks. Oh, my mama hands on her hip, strutting to the edge of the block, hooping and hollering cause you wet up in the fire hydrant. It's pinatas on the clothesline. Birthdays was always the best days, cause mama made us sandwiches and cut the ends just the way we like them. It's nothing like a cousin and jump rope with telephone cords, or skating with one skate on. Now fast forward, I remember it's days for the start of September, but the dependent niggas hanging out the window. Traffic is drastic. A sister ran out of gas. Police passed and asked what's the problem, ma'am. She said, help, sir. You see, I got my son and my daughter. No food or no water. Cops told her, pray harder. Joy cometh in the morning and she looking like whatever. I hope we live to see tomorrow. Fast forward. Bulldoze, no porch, no sweet shop, no pop rocks, we pop pills. Anything to ease the feel and numb the pain. It's not enough a finger to point the blame. A cock back and point aim. Point blank, you dead wrong, your point's made. No dependence upon the system that made us slaves. You asking how we living? It's poverty stricken. Like $1 out of 15 cents, or 5 loaves and 2 fishes. A penny for a wish, a thought. Think about it. It's government plotted. Conspiracies, the theory. Hear ye, hear ye. Come on,
always sound good music for good people. Listen, answer.
Yes, our message to the people is that Rastafari is the Almighty, you know.
I man serve Selassie I continually.
The journey. At once, we were people on our land.
Burn out them evil desire.
African feet touched the sand. Free woman and man. Stand tall. Respond call. Conga, djembe. We sing a song for our firstborn. Skin uncovered, unashamed. original names. We served God through a pantheon. The secular world came. Some prisoners of war betrayed by our own, others chained. Sold, stolen from the shores by a foreign man we've never seen before. Families torn, put in chains to chattel slave trade. Black bodies chained, whipped, burned, maimed. Many tongues speaking the same pain. Confused, I can't understand a damn thing. Worldview rearranged in Elmina's castle cage. Somebody say a ship came, force board, feet lusting for my soul. What the fuck is going on? Ain't I a woman? Somebody just jumped overboard. Crossed the Atlantic, skin branded, left stranded, laid in fractions, heart in fragments, captured, deemed as savage. Pull my body backwards. No chords could strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords could strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords could strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame.
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, Yogi.
Chords could strum the root of my. White man crushed my own scatters. Great rape bad, another miscarriage. Another baby born to a world of shackles. Firecrackers, I'm having flashbacks. Middle passage, spoon fashions, semen, urine, dragons, splatter across Caribbean, Carolina, reduced to fractions, divided by my black vagina. Entering this battle in this so-called new world. Look at this nigga girl on Iroquois, Pequot earth, smile, teeth strong, assess my worth. On this auction block, they say I'm right for birth, strong stock, look at my buttocks. Hair like wire, you need brush knot. Nothing pretty to rub hot. Behind my chest, heartbeats, the first seeds of hip-hop. Fire burning rage is gun cock. My water breaks, the beat drops. My chords bomb me, stop, rewind me, let my memories rock. Enemies drop, oh Lord, let us fast forward, promise to let my tape rock. And it won't stop, 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 and it won't stop. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of mine. Sometimes I want war for these motherfuckers. And I'm restrained, nigga, negro, color, nigga, bitch, hoe. Manly Harlem minstrel, Aunt Jemima, Kimbo, Nicki Minaj, instrumental, sister stomp hard, but we forced to tiptoe. 3/5 of a unit, 2/5. Cause you woman abandoned, Oshun, praying for Christ. Second coming, jogging, shucking, corn, words born. Used to sing work songs by being free, now freedom comes wrapped and born. Buying European wigs, Italian designers, Manolo, Blahnik, Gucci, Prada, somebody, baby mama, rhyme about the dollar. Identity, Drake, Chanel, desire, the illusion of free, but we for higher, lost in buying power. Who got it made last week? We was the maid, breastfeeding white babies, they grow sell our children as slaves. Billie Holiday, king from maple trees, a game of make-believe. Look on the Facebook, forget the rape of centuries. Grandma stays in present, perfect for us. We sit on past on it, degraded by our brothers. They say shake your ass on it, constructed before the white face. Now it's music on my space, body parts separated from soul. Poor and soul, nothing new though. My question crucial, what's the work for black women who go cross the Atlantic stranded on plantations, projects, college on claimants exploited, captured and framed in white imagination, blackmail, sex arrangers, Christian names, master house, the first date that made my body famous. Beauty caged in, tainted behind the lustful blue eyes and blind mains. And I'm saying it started with that slave ship that set the journey flaming. Set the journey flaming. It set the journey flaming. The journey of flame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. No, they set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. No chords can strum the root of my pain. They set the journey aflame. Hey. Journey aflame.
tell my story? Who's gonna sing my pain?
I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. Black in the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. Black in the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. Black in the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. All African Americans assimilate, or had to, at least one point in time. In order to be allowed a chance by contradicting Caucasians we casually call crackers, corrupt, clever con artists who kill consciousness and color kids through cosmetic concerns, see. Commercials that captivate are culturally biased because Babylon doesn't care about black babies growing up being bamboozled by Barney and BET. This is why I attend their schools and attain their certificates. However, let Malcolm, Medgar, and Martin enlighten me, and when need be, I speak properly. But don't get it twisted, because I will not cry Toby. And when asked why I did it, it's for my oppressed people solely, so that Pookie and Ray Ray and them can know how it feels to truly be free and not be held back by situations out of their control, like being born black into poverty. In the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. Black in the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. Black in the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again. Black in the days when I was free, I'm not a slave anymore, but some days I still feel like I'm black in chains again.
America have a color problem, them want see everything white. America have a color problem, them want see everything white. A moment's silence for all the victims of racial violence. We empathize with you. Her womb cries blood tears for a son who left home, say him soon come. Gone too soon, gone too soon. Blur images of Luther's dreams flash before her eyes. Like a rose without water, it dries up and dies. Left with the wens and the wise, a young black man wearing a hoodie, unarmed, cut down by a criminal in uniform. A criminal in uniform. Filled with ice, a mother cries for nothing more, nothing less. All she wants is an arrest. Zimmerman, 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 Zimmerman. A man is not just a man. Every black man is another Trayvon. Every black man is another Trayvon. Immigrants caught up in the rat race, running out of breath, chasing the American dream. They don't mind being a slave in the land of the free, the home of the brave. In the land of the free, the home of the brave. They say they'd rather be in the country that's dropping the bomb than the country the bomb is dropping on. Trayvon. Barton writes, 15 minutes of neon lights. America have a color problem, them want to see everything white. America have a color problem, them want to see everything white. It's long time we are talking, don't it? Say hate saturate the market, and black man is the target of racial profile, slavery's bastard child. The streets are no safer. The Constitution is just a piece of paper where the Native Americans' blood pay for. Them no care if you worship in holy places where the sermon is tight. America have a color problem, them want see everything white. The system corrupt, so them no care if you have the best sugar cane and your girlfriend hot and she boom boom turn up. Black man, if you want change, you're going to have to stand up on 2 legs, not 3. On 2 legs, not 3. An erection is not an emergency. America have a color problem. them want see everything white. America have a color problem, them want see everything white. Open your eyes, self-educate and organize. Study them policies, make notes. You cannot go in them court with anecdotes. Transcend oppression with insight. America have a color problem, them want see everything white. America have a moral
rotating
problem.
Bodies, confusion of sound,
right.
Negative imagery holding us down, social delusion clearly constructed, human condition, morals corrupted, trapped in reaction, lawlessness, war, dissatisfaction from bowels to core, devil's technology, strategy 4, human mythologies, urban folklore, sicker psychology, counterfeit cure, wicked theology robbing the poor, scheme demonology mislead the pure, stricken strategically studying war, light shown in darkness, image exposed, few can see through the new emperor's clothes, lustful this hustle turns humans to hoes, when the blind lead the blind just more trouble and woes, it's the mind that they chose, it's designed to stay closed, standards of jokers, court just the logic, cyclic and cosmic from schoolyard to college, primitive man in his civilized knowledge, system collapse and he still won't acknowledge, God is the savior, studies behavior, trying to fix the mixed mind that he gave you. Stiff-necked scholars on prescription meds, wishing their problems was all in their heads. Moral dilemma, pride at the root, misguided from youth, heart divided from truth. Egyptians and Grecians, spiritually dead, empirically led by the good gods in their heads. Motives and thoughts, industrial wealth, global economy in it for self. Heart full of madness, covered with kind, pleasure designed to take over your mind. Furnished in godliness, painted in good, this tainted priesthood's got real saints misunderstood. While classes in government set up the veil and cultivate minds for more mythical tales. Typical Hollywood, folly's good girl, while vice and corruption take over the world. Motives and thoughts. Check your motives and thoughts.
Yeah, man, voice
Blind
of
with the
Lauren
wickedness
Hill.
deep in your heart. Modern day wickedness is all you've been taught. Lie to your neighbor so you get ahead. Modern day trickery is all you've been fed. Motives and thoughts. Check your motives and thoughts. Thank you.
Check your motives and your thoughts. You see it? Alright. Next up, Sonny Pattison again. I will give you our 2 cents. Me just have to rotate the few female spoken word artists them that I have. And if you are a female spoken word artist out there or a male spoken word artist out there, yeah man, just send on your thing. Or if you know spoken word artists with a dub poetry, you know them just the regular poetry spoken, whichever. You see it? Yeah man, email it to us here at Black Iowa TV for our Thursday night shows, and yeah man, chances are you could hear it. You see it?
Revolution.
We have not always found comfort in killers. We have not always found solace being rocked in the bosoms of those who silently pray and openly destroy. No, not always have we mistaken mimicry for mastery, or pretending for knowing, or enslavement for freedom. Across my memory marches millions, bold, regal, resilient, confident, unshackled feet stomping up spirits to guide us through this fickle material world. We sun and moon folk, universal souls, praying our prayers, singing our songs. Eshu, Ogun, Shango, Yemoja, Oshun, Obatala, Oya, Dambala, Aida, Wedora, Nkango, Olodumare, and Yame. We know all of you by name. We a people of beginnings, of culture, of strength. Not always have we given in to the empty threats and scare tactics of the powerless ones. Not always have we allowed the blood of our sons and daughters to color the streets while we're walking asleep, marching to the beat of death sirens song. They're still wearing their sheets, nooses in reach, showing their teeth, smiling it seems, but I hear in the breeze, in the rustle of the trees, in the dangling of the feet, they say, please don't let them ever forget. You see, not always have we suffered from amnesia.
Not always have we forgotten how to conjure up spirit, ancestor wisdom, fix up a mixture, spiritual elixir, ancient traditions. We like magicians, God like vision. We a people of sight, so no, not always have we fallen for the okie doke or inhaled the hazardous smoke of the manipulators or been satisfied with crumbs from meals our hands have prepared. Hugh said life for us ain't been no crystal stair, but at least the steps are there to push us up higher, teach us how to go beyond the destroyer's disguises, look them in the eyes and be able to see. Cause what's surprising when you know the nature of a beast, and especially when they've shown the same face for centuries, huh? So you tell me, what's the difference between two women in New Orleans shot point blank in the back of the head and two women bombed in their car in Baghdad, or government sanctioned killings in Kenya and a nigger held hostage in a house in Virginia, or poverty in Haiti and poverty in Jamaica, or rape in Rwanda and rape in Somalia, or sweatshop in China, or one in Guatemala, or smallpox in blankets, syphilis in Tuskegee, formaldehyde and FEMA, ethnic cleansing and Katrina. I recall within the speech Dr. King made us aware. He said injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere, so you can spare me that drama. We got the heart of them field working mamas. We carry the torch of that ancestor fire. So with every fiber that flutters in our being, and every find that comes from our seeking, and every hearing that comes from our listening, and every sight that comes from our seeing, let us be faithful, strategic, victorious, and free. Yeah, I'm Sunny Pat.
Good life. I've had a good life. If I should leave today or tomorrow, my last words would be, I've had a good life, no regrets. I'm happy I did believe in me. While my neighbors were busy trying to decipher who I worship, who I vote for, what I did when I was lonely, whose arms was it holding me. I was so caught up with this inner sister. I did the strangest thing anyone could ever imagine. I went inside, took everything apart, making connections with the heart. I want to know what make her tick. Where is the magic? When she's not feeling she, who could she be? Is this sister really me? I live my life well. As a child, I follow my own style, use my own eyes, wear my own size. This one did not compromise, did not compromise. I know I will not be recommended for no honorary mentions, cause this sister breaks all conventions. I write my own script and direct it. I show you no know, I star my own show. Couldn't care less who vex. I prefer take the path less traveled than follow. I'd rather be unpopular than shallow. Shallow. My greatest wish is for everyone to find them true identity. Cause I am someone no one else can be. And right now, the girl you're happy. Happy. P.S. When I make my transition, I don't want no one cry over me. Please don't put no lies in my eulogy, and don't add sin in front of my name. Don't add sin in front of my name. Good life. I've had a good life.
On a love so dear, I reflect. In a secret garden I sat with yesterday, experiencing moments of clarity. Even if momentarily, these stolen moments are all I have to hold on to, keeping them safely in the repository of my heart. I will treasure them for eternity. And I mean this sincerely. I'm humbled by your intangible qualities, Your beauty has made this ugly world not so bad to live in, and even though I have restrained myself, I must bear witness to a heavenly spirit when I see one. I feel very distracted today.
Yeah, man, blessed love Empress.
Curtains are blowing with the wind, and I don't quite know how to react to this feeling I have within. Our paths cross for a reason, but as I try to figure it out, I hope that it is not for a season. I am already in a regretful mode, simply because you're taken. I don't want to be in a situation where my heart will be broken, but I'm thinking of you in a very special way, and I'm tempted to act on impulses and not care what happens. I went to sleep with you on my mind and woke up with the same feelings inside. Oh God, I'm a lady of class, a queen on a throne, stuck between a rock and a hard place, coming face to face with contradiction. A woman of values, how do I explain what it is I'm feeling? Thinking of you on 2 occasions, night and day. Yearning for you like children yearn for sunny days when it rains. And the more I try to refrain from my thoughts, the more caught up I get. Yet the more I express, the harder it gets to suppress and deny the obvious. I like you, and for personal reasons I want you, not just to make love to. As I ponder upon this situation, a warm feeling comes over me, and I am happy to know you just as you are. So close, yet so far. So near, but yet so distantly clear that you are not mine.
Yeah. We give thanks, everyone, for logging in. Bless up all of the people them out there. We are listening right now. You see me? That was wordz, sound, poetz. And that is a spoken word.